Uh, I hope you all are doing well. Uh, and First of all, welcome everybody.
Every single day in terms of what we can do when we come together.
Good morning, leaders. I hope you all are doing well. Uh, and First of all, welcome everybody to this important engagement. And sincerely thank you for ensuring that you all are, attending this session and despite the short notice. And First of all, welcome everybody. पिछले 3 हफ्तों में से हमने across the country last 3 weeks we have received some very valuable feedback from leaders directly and through some how we take this forward. So to kick off today's proceedings, please help me welcome our MD for Amway India, Mr. Rajneesh Chopra, to the virtual stage. With a huge round of applause, over to you, Rajneesh.
Thank you, Manish, and a very warm welcome to all of you. A very good morning. I'm gonna speak as advised by the team only in English, so that because this message is really being sent all around India, so I'll stay with English, but will be available to you in case you have any questions that come to your mind. I just wanted to tell you that we are just coming back. I was personally traveling all around in India, conducting the face-to-face meetings. I wanted to start by saying thank you to all of you. You all have done a remarkable job of the participation that we received in the face-to-face meetings, which will actually coming back after over a decade in India. And I'm extremely grateful to you and your teams that you made it a reality. You made it the Amway India that we know. You made it, the growth chapter that we are all going to write together. It's remarkable. Inspire me every single day in terms of what we can do when we come together in strong partnership as one team. I'm sure you would have observed the purpose of all announcements that we made at the recently held face-to-face meetings was to solve for feedback and pain points that came from all of you. You are the leaders in the business. That's why I'm talking to you first and foremost. And all of this work was bucketed or segmented under 3 key pillars. And those 3 key pillars are simplifying the business, making Gurukul your competitive edge as we move forward, and most importantly, helping you build scale for the health and well-being business through morning nutrition. This is just the beginning. We have staged everything to avoid a clutter. And I've shared this with many of you as I was meeting in person with some of you during the course of my visits on face-to-face. I'm a true believer that if you try to pack too many things and too much change, even if it's positive change, it can cause a failure in the system because our back end or technology support may not have been ready. So we have announced all of these changes for 2024. You will continue to hear how we thoughtfully evolve over the course of next 6 to 8 months, and then another 6 to 8 months. You would see that we will continue to evolve and solve for our future growth and how we are turning it into a reality for India. I've said this before. It's important to think about things short term, mid-term, and long term. And that's how we will move forward. My upline, Asha, was also here. I had invited her to come and join us for the face-to-face meetings, also to meet with leaders and what is working, what is not working, how can we scale our health and well-being business. Subsequently, after the face-to-face meetings, we reached out to about 1,300 plus business owners at different levels who attended these meetings, seeking their feedback. What was good? What needs further improvement? I just want our tagline not to be just Amway is listening, but Amway is listening and Amway is doing, and doing in partnership with you. It's not just about listening. If I don't do anything and the team doesn't do anything, then listening is of no good, no consequence. The feedback that I received from 1,300 plus business owners and leaders was that everyone appreciated the overall messaging and on the strategic direction that the company is, how we are bringing our vision to a reality. The sentiments in India continue to be very strong, and sentiments reflect the course to come for me, and I'm sure for you. There was a high level of trust, confidence, commitment, focus, and clarity around everything that I heard from the field. Learning and action centered around mindset of growth. We are evolving as we build a strong partnership together. Some of the key highlights, simplifying nomenclatures. You all loved it when I said, we are not going to call you ADR, ADSP. We're going to call you ABO, Amway Business Owner. As simple as that. Easing the entry model with 90 days. Our focus on bringing back the physical meetings. The team is going to be out working with all of you right now to look at what is the format for physical meetings. What does that look like? What does the structure of physical meetings? We all know how important the physical meetings are, but we got to make sure they are purposeful, they are intentional, and they help you accelerate your growth and your success. The Amway Plus app, we talked about that, how technology is going to weave in morning nutrition, and it all kind of comes together and is strongly integrated in everything we do. How you can share some of these assets on WhatsApp to your teams, to your communities is going to be very, very powerful. Our rebranding of our consistency programs to Smart Health program, and with the biggest demand around being simplicity and scale. It makes me very proud to be associated with a brand which is coming up to its 90th year of celebration. We will continue to evolve, and we will continue to celebrate the legacy of Nutrilite, and that is very, very powerful. The SSI program, which was announced, has got a lot of good feedback coming in from the field. Everybody is energized about that. I also want to reinforce that while we simplify, we will continue to ensure that we take away your pain points in the business as you build it, but we will do this in a thoughtful and purposeful manner. We are not going to cause any risk to you or to the business in overall, and so we will continue to de-risk our business. Our commitment to curb unauthorized selling. I gave some really strong data at face-to-face point at meetings. How we are going to curb the unauthorized selling and what are the actions that we are taking. Both customers, I was asked this question over and over again. That's why I want to again reinforce it. Both customers and business owners are important. It is not about whether should I have customers or should I have ABOs in my team. You need both, and make sure that that you are creating that balanced business that is required for your success. We will, like I said, we will be out in the field working with you on physical meetings. What does that look like? The format, structure, and the team is going to do this, I think, starting this coming Monday. And our commitment is that we will actually present to you a complete format before September 1, so you can get going with that as well. Our NCAs are going international again. I'm sure you're excited about that. We heard very, very positive feedback on that too. All of this is a package, and more will come. Some of you have asked me, when do I start rebuilding and recommitting? And my answer to that is very simple. The time is now. The time is now. Don't wait for everything to happen and then I will do something about my Amway business. The time is now. And I encourage all of you. You're coming to your new year, your ABO new year. And I want to congratulate you, all of you who have stayed recommitted to the business and re-engage in the business. But most importantly, this is a time to celebrate you. This is a time to celebrate your achievements, your accomplishments. And as we come to our new year, this is a new year for everyone. And we want to make it a memorable one. And I will be sending out a message to all platinums and above, just congratulating them and sharing with them what a new year really means and how they can take advantage of starting strong in September. But if you start August strong, then September will carry on the momentum. We will also, I've heard from many of you, hey, can we invite our children? Can you invite our children to really lead a lot of this transformation and hear from you how Amway is moving forward? Absolutely. Absolutely. This is going to be your legacy. And we will be engaging with all the second generation diamonds and above, their children. And I will do this personally in the month of August as well. I heard that at first, some of the face-to-face locations, the venues might not be just exactly what they are. The logistics might have been a little complicated. That's okay. We heard from you. We're going to get better. We're going to improve. Remember, the team is doing this after over a decade, and it's a pleasure to see that it's restarting. And we obviously we will dial up, and we will ensure that we are giving you a great experience. Another key feedback that I heard, a lot is being done for the new person, new ABO. Can we also look at ways to energize our existing leaders and their businesses? Remember, anytime we do something for the success of the new person, it flows in your line of sponsorship. All that volume comes to you, and you will hear from the team today. All the feedback that we've heard, we are also making some changes now. Right now, you will hear about it today, some of the feedback that we heard. Because I believe that in a true spirit of partnership, while we may not agree on everything, we've got to ensure that we are constructively working towards your goals, your success. My vision around the health and well-being crown ambassadors, giving that a reality, giving that a shape, getting India back into the world map of Amway, and putting us back into the top 3 markets in the world of Amway. It'll give us a lot of pride. It'll give you a lot of pride. This is yet another reason why I want you to recommit yourself to the Amway business and build this with your heart, with purpose, and with your commitment. My promise to you, we will continue to listen to you and act on your feedback, so we keep strengthening our partnership and we center you in everything we do. Remember, all the people that you're going to hear from and all the employees that exist around India, they're all there to serve you. And as announced in the face-to-face meetings, we will reconvene every 6 months. We will also bring the face-to-face meetings back in February. And you will also hear about, our final destinations around our NCAs in just a few weeks' time, around ALS, around Go Diamond, and all of that is coming your way. I just wish you all the success. And I'm sure everybody on the team wants to wish you the very, very best. We are excited about the partnership that is taking shape, is taking form. And we are excited about rebuilding this with you and taking your business to the health and well-being crown ambassadorship that I know is not too far away. So with that, I'm going to turn it back to Manish, and I'm also wanted to wish you a very, very happy new year.
Thank you, Rajneesh. Thank you for sharing